Hello, people. I might sound a bit distant here, but that's because I'm sitting on my couch using my new microphone and using my high-definition capture card to capture, as you see in front of you, Fortune Street. And for this very special occasion, I have a guest with me.
Hi there, everybody.
That's right. I'm going to play this game with my daughter, and we're going to record the result. Fortune Street, for those of you who don't know, is derived from a Japanese game that I can't remember the full name of right now. It's like Itadaki Street or Idaki Street or something along that line. I remember a reviewer by the name of Juwario brought this to my attention at one point, so I thought I would pick up this game, and from the one playthrough we've had of it, it's not a bad game. You enjoyed it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, we're going to play a short game here. We're going to show off the game. We're not going to pick very hard computer opponents because, frankly, we're lousy at this game because there's strategy there we don't quite catch. Yet.
So, let's begin.
Yep, you got the right controller, so hit the button. There we go. And you gotta move it. There. Use the... yeah. It's not picking up the... there we go. And yes, it will not save the results. But this game is a lot like Monopoly. But not quite. And you'll see what I mean when we start playing. I won't go too in-depth here because the game kind of explains everything as you go. Well, not everything, but... okay, go on. I'm talking... yeah, pick the easy rules, so, you know. I don't want to get into buying stocks and all that. Which is one of the differences. Stocks. Go figure. And 2 players, you and me. Yeah, that one. We both have one. Okay. Pick your character. And to tell you the truth, I don't know nearly as much about these Dragon Quest characters as I probably should, but I haven't played a Dragon Quest game since Dragon Warrior 4. So, I know who a few of them are. That one everybody should know. That one, yeah, most of us had to fight those things, or at least versions of them. There was the princess from Dragon Warrior 4. I don't remember you. Or you, or you, or you, or you, or you, or you. I don't remember these people. So, who do I want to be? I will be... yeah, I will be me. So now... I believe you get to pick our first opponent here, even though we are opponents ourselves. Yeah, there are no teams as far as I know. Basically, you versus everybody else on the board. And you pick Diddy?
Yeah?
Okay. Well, let's see. Oh, you get to pick the other one too? Okay.
Yeah? I'll pick Slime.
You want Slime?
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, you may be getting a slight delay between something we say happening and you seeing it happening. You that are yeah, we're okay with that. Pick yes. You pick no.
Sorry about that.
Pick yes. But as I was saying, you might get a slight delay because there is the delay between when we see it on the TV and when you will see and when it will pop up on the computer to be recorded. So anyway, let's see. Cycle through. I want one of the smaller maps. Do we want to do that one? Go over some. since you got the controls. That's 8,000. Keep going, see if we get another short map here. That target amount is how much cumulative wealth you have to collect to win the game, essentially. Instead of bankrupting everybody else like they have in Monopoly, you just have to collect that much money to win the game. Of course, you have to collect that much money and make it back to a space on the board. But no, we don't want to play a 12,000 point game. Go back to the 6,000. This is an easy map to get through. And yes. It'll still take 30 some odd turns probably to get 6,000 gold for anybody, and for them to land on a bank. And I am dead last again.
And I'm first again.
That's exactly how it turned out last time, too.
Yeah.
That didn't work out very well for me. I came in dead last in our practice game of this. Okay. So she's going to roll a die and she's going to walk around the board. And just like Monopoly, the spaces you see are prices. And you can buy property, and anyone that lands on that property from that point on will have to pay money. See? She paid some money. You get the idea. It's Monopoly. Just about everybody's played Monopoly. But there are a few changes. You see the suit markers, the club, diamond, heart, and spade over there? Yeah. Ah, nuts. They better leave me something to buy. We will explain those when somebody finally gets a full set. And yes, the characters all have different things to say as you play the game. And you notice down at the lower right, we have every player's name and how much ready cash they have and how much their total value is. The ready cash being on the left, their total cumulative net worth on the right. And there are a few things you can do. Other will give you standings, conditions, options, quitting, etc. Viewing the board is just that. You can actually go move the cursor around, which helps because as you noticed, as you approach a junction, you get to pick which way you go. So if you roll like a 6, you can actually see where you will land if you go any one direction. Other boards have many more branching pathways in this. So anyway, you can manage your shops, of which I have none at the moment because I haven't bought any yet. And you can make trades and things like that. So yes, once again, we're dealing with the things that are a lot like Monopoly. The biggies, the things that aren't like Monopoly won't show up for a little while. Let's go ahead and roll. A 1. I will take that spot. Yes.
So, I had to roll the dice. So, you might get the clover, the heart, the diamond. Yeah. 5 spaces.
And she just picked up clover. Now, if you land on those clover or those suit spaces, something special happens. But we'll discuss that when it happens. For now, what she has landed on is the minigame square.
Yes, that was a fun game.
So, let's see what minigame it gives you this time, hon. Around the blocks. As we've only played one game of this, I'm not completely sure what's what, but this is a slot machine. And whenever she's ready, she hits the button again to start stopping things. And we will give you a warp, but you got slimes. You get 50 gold times your level. And yes, levels are obviously something that will stray from Monopoly a bit. And this is where the suit markers come into play. But once again, more about that when it happens. So being as everybody starts at level 1, you know. And is he gonna take that? Yeah, he's gonna take a space. Which is a very good plan, actually. And now you will get to see what happens. You land on those spots and you get to turn over a card. And good and bad can happen from turning over those cards. It's all a matter of luck. In this case, he got to roll a die and the die times his level. You get the idea. Well now, let's roll again. And hope for a 2, a 3. So now, I get to pick from any spot on the board that hasn't been picked already, so I take this one. And it gives me, I can expand any shop by 30%. Which is actually a really good idea. Especially since it was free to do that. Later on, if you land on your own spaces, you get to upgrade your shops, but it is very expensive to do so.
Okay, well. Oh, right! Okay, cute.
Card. All other players can only move forward one spot on their next turn. See, good and bad can happen. Sometimes good will happen, at least to you, and sometimes bad will happen to you, and sometimes bad will happen to everyone else. But you're about to see one small feature here. Slime has a row of 2 shops. This makes both of them stronger. So they're more expensive. Good for the person who has it, and bad for pretty much everyone else. Yep. Empty shop. And right now, don't be fooled by the ready cash on hand. That is not what's going to... You can go ahead and play while I'm talking here. You don't have to wait on me to stop talking. I'm pretty sure the audience would appreciate it if you wouldn't.
Let's see. Let's go this way. Empty shop.
Yep. Ooh, now you have 2 in a row. I was going to say something, but I can't remember what it was. I'll remember it in time.
If you land the other shops.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll try to remember in time. Oh, thank God. Didn't get a 1 and got to get 3 in a row. Slime is scary at this point, folks. Got a lot of places. This is pretty much how the last game started out, too. And just like Monopoly, land on a space, and, well, you know, you pay money. I'll take a 1. 3. I'll take a 3. Because it's a space I can buy. Now, you may have noticed that people have passed by the bank and not gotten any money. Well, there's a reason for that. And I will talk about it later, because no one meets the requirements to get money from the bank yet.
Yes. And pick a card again.
Now remember, you want to try to pick them in a row. And all players come to you.
Whoa!
Which means I move 1 space. Unfortunately, I think it means I don't get the heart. Or does it? Nope, did not give either one of us a heart, it looks like. Nope, means I got to skip the heart. Darn it. Now notice how he's increasing the value of his shop there? Yeah, he landed on his space. You know, I'm pretty sure I'm doomed this game. It'll take some pretty good luck to not be doomed. And this is a good start.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you're only landing on 38 gold. It's nothing at this point. I will explain more what that little option she had after she landed on my shop was.